Hey everybody, so 2021 has started and I want to look back on some awesome zombie killing glory. Fear the Walking Dead has been one of the most controversial zombie shows in a long time for me. Some seasons are good, some seasons are bad. Some decisions are good, some decisions are bad. Some characters are good, some characters are bad. And we're here to look it all over. I'm going to be looking over every single episode of Fear the Walking Dead this year. And you guys can join along with me. Comment down below what your favorite parts of the episodes were, what your favorite characters are, anything you want. Welcome to the Fear Takeover of 2021. Hey guys, AJYT Abbott here. Welcome back to another episode of our Fear the Walking Dead Takeover of 2021. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about Season 4, Episode 1, titled, What's Your Story? Sorry, it took me a second. This is basically the start of a reboot of sorts for the show, at least in my eyes, as we get our crossover with Morgan going over into the show from, of course, The Walking Dead. So yeah, we get that. It's pretty cool. But yeah, we get some new characters, so let's just hop right on in there. So we start off with a cool scene with, Morgan, and he leaves, of course, Jadis's place because he doesn't want to be around anymore. He doesn't want to be bothered because he gets visited by three very iconic Walking Dead characters. Of course, we get Jesus and Carol and the man himself, Rick Grimes, which was just awesome to see Rick on Fear. But yeah, they try and talk him into coming back to Alexandria, and Morgan's not really feeling it. So Rick is like, you can hide, but you can't run. So Morgan just decides to pack up his stuff and leave, and he ends up near Texas, where he runs into John Dory, and this guy is really cool. John Dory, he's played by Garrett Dillahunt. He is by far one of my favorite characters on the show, and he's looking for a woman named Laura, we find out about, and we bump into Al. As Morgan and John are being held up by these guys, Al comes in there. She's played by Maggie Grace, who you might remember from the Taken movies. I believe she was in one or two of those. But yeah, she's in this as Al. Again, Al is one of my all-time favorite characters. Yeah, she's very high up there. But she is a journalist, and they talk about different things. She wants to know, John's story and Morgan's story, and Morgan's just not having it. He's like, there's no point in asking people all these questions, And I was like, no, there really is a point to asking these questions. But Morgan, he only tells her a little bit near the end about, Ezekiel, the kingdom, the pet tiger. Alexandria, there was a big war, and I didn't want to be, a part of anything like that anymore. But, Rick tells him that he's going to end up with people, and Morgan doesn't want to believe him, but he ends up with Al and John, and they go on this great adventure with, lots of peril as the guys that had Morgan and John at gunpoint earlier come back, and there's walkers everywhere. They have to fight, and Morgan falls through the roof with this one guy, and Morgan takes this grenade off of a walker, throws it into the herd as they're eating the guy, and it blows up. That was incredible. That's one of my favorite kills from Fear. But yeah, and in the end, the guy that was trying to get the truck, he gets defeated. John shoots him, and then he gets devoured by walkers. But the episode ends in a very cool way, where we see a girl in the middle of the road. They go out to see who it is, and it's Alicia. My girl, Alicia. I love Alicia. But, yeah, and then all of a sudden Strand, Luciana, Nick, they all pop out, and suddenly we are thrust into Season 4, y'all. So, it was a very solid episode. I love seeing Morgan interacting with these characters. Obviously, we don't get Morgan interacting with our Fear group, until, the episodes after this, but I love every second of it, and I love just the fact that they're meeting Morgan. But yeah, and I love John and Al. And this is, a lot of people give Season 4 a lot of crap, but I like this first half. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this episode. What do you think of the Morgan Fear crossover? But yeah, and I'll see you all in the next one. I'm sorry if this is a little bit sloppy, but I just got done watching the Super Bowl and the commercials and stuff. It's all very tiring, but yeah, just have a good evening. It's 11:04, and goodbye.